Welcome to Bizness Incorporated's Auto Blog Posting System with Google Translate, and this is a video on the sign-up process. So if you want to go to businesstechnologies.net, our WordPress site is on businesstechnologies.com, B-I-Z-N-E-S-S technologies.net. This will just show you just a few more things. We're taking you through this one. So the very top link is quick on the auto posting systems, and then there's 6 different plans. You post to 2 of your WordPress sites, 6 or 10, and then this is with the bottom 3 are with Google Translate, very cheap, only $20 more, which is tremendously more powerful per month. And then there's a cost obviously for the hosting at $9.95 per site for us to host for you. This would be auto posting with clicking. If you've seen the other videos, you'll see that you can auto post with one click to Google Translate, an English site, French site, Spanish site. You might say, what languages do you support? Well, I'll answer that question shortly. So then those upgrade options, if you want to upgrade from standard, advanced plan, and so on. So let's jump right into actually. If you're clicking on the assignment, let's go. I want to go to the professional plan. We've been showing the professional plan all through with Google Translate. So you'd actually put in click on that sign up and put in the activation code. And if you put in the right code, it's for stopping the robots. That's set up here for that. Google Translate, you say, do I want to use Google Translate or not? If you check this checkbox, the pricing changes just slightly, and then this is the one we've been showing all the way through with Google Translate. But you say exactly again, what do I get with Google Translate? So if you want to go into the questions and answers and click on this link on the left, click here for questions and answers. Okay, it opens up another box, and then you basically can type in Google Translate and hit filter the questions, and it basically talks about, even though Google Translate has over 100 languages, this system right now currently supports 14, of course, and we'll list those here if I go into languages. So we would want you also to do some testing of different things too. So I guess I already did it. Which languages do you support? And here's all the different languages: French, Spanish, Danish, German, Islamic, Italian, Latin, Norwegian, Portuguese, English, Swedish. Right now, we'll add any more as we go. So then you say, okay, well, let's just do a quick test. So if you went to Google and just typed in Google Translate from Chrome, it would bring up this free screen. Obviously, this is not a useless tool for auto posting, but it's good for you to actually see how accurate Google Translate is if you sign up with the Google, using, because we hook up to Google Translate for you with no extra cost. So you would type in something like, on the English side, hey, how are you? And then say, okay, am I going to be publishing to what sites? I'm going to be going to a French site, and then you say, okay, that's close, good enough. And then an English site, or Spanish site. So you go in and click Spanish, it translates there. And maybe you want to hit another site. Let's say you wanted to go to a Portuguese site as well. And so you say, okay, I'm close enough. You do some more testing on your own and say, that's good. I'm going to sign up for this, and I have at least 3 different sites, non-English sites, 1 English site. So you could start off with just this one here, and then upgrade later. Or you could say, no, I know I have about 9 different languages I want to post to, and then English is the 10th one. So I'm going to sign up there. So they give you a maximum of 10 rows to sign up with. But to save time, I'm just going to sign up this right now. Just go to the 2 one. Okay, so I'm just going to put in 2 rows here, and this is a domain that you've already bought. So you would put in whatever. Sorry, put the calculator guy there. That one, whatever your website in is, and that one not identical, obviously. Would be 2. Change this row 2 from no to a yes by just clicking that checkbox there. And then I recommend checking that box there because it will show you a little bit more of what type of keywords for SEO you want to do. So let's just say I'm just going to make up something that your specific word is piano, or piano sales. Let's say grand piano sales, because that lots of baby grands, and upright standard grand piano sales, and that would be maybe your English site, and that would be your Spanish site, and we would put that whatever, and then you'd pick the blog backgrounds, which right now you could pick any of these 10. If you scroll over to the left, we show you some 10, but really that's just to get you started. You have, and as you know in WordPress, the ability to go and pick your own background. What we do, just this is the initial one, whatever you selected, and we would get you started with that. And then maybe this is keywords. There's baby grand. For those of you who don't know too much about pianos, there's a baby grand and there's a concert grand, which are even longer, different types of of course I want to put piano in there too. And then where do you want some of these promotions to link back to? You would put in whatever your website is there, www.yourpianosite.com, and that's one site. And then of course if this is going to be your second one, going to be your Spanish site, then that will be your Spanish site. But right now we'll just copy and paste this to the back, save a little bit of time. Alright, so just so you know, when you're ready to sign up, okay, it always tells you clearly what you're going to be paying. So you get to the part where you have to create a username. It'll tell you first name, last name, username, which has to be unique, email address, your business name, or you can just say if it's just a home company, just say your own biz, something like that if you don't have a business, and then put in the credit card that you want, and then basically it tells you there the options are saying it's going to be $49.99 per month and a one-time set fee of this. Okay, and then you would just basically go ahead and click on that. It would go and check everything is set properly, and then it would move you on to the last button. This will become enabled, and it will say click there to pay. It's a very secure site under SSL certificates, and then you're all set to sign up. Oh, sorry, you signed up, and what we would do is we would then have the hosting for you for these two sites. So we would get in contact with you, and you would want to change your DNS over to the hosting company we partnership with, so that would be all set up for you, and then we would log in, set up WordPress on both of those two sites for you for free. We would then set up the system that actually lets you talk from our system to your two sites, and we would be very rudimentary basic, because we're not setting up the site, we're just basically configuring the initial steps for you so that the auto blog posting system can post to it. Alright, so that's about it, and lots of questions, and you filter all about the system, put in all different things you want to ask in here, and hit the button, and then find out if they don't put anything in the filter, as you see from the drop down. There's lots of different questions and answers it will have for you on how the system works. Obviously it talks to WordPress sites. You want to keep your WordPress sites up to date, and we would have that for you on our hosting system partners, where it automatically keeps your WordPress site up to date for you automatically to keep you secure on the latest version of WordPress. So that's about it. Please send us an email if you have any questions. Again, those plans with Google Translate and without Google Translate, if you don't check that box, it's just $20 cheaper per month, and that would be only for English sites only. So thanks again for your time. Please look at the other video, especially the video on benefits. You'll start seeing the tremendous benefits of centralized control of all your WordPress blog posting from one web location, not only just sending out a post once to your English site, but checking the checkbox automatically, and it will take that and translate that post in the subject header in the Spanish for the Spanish site, and the French for the French site, and the Danish for the Danish site, Portuguese for the Portuguese site, whatever you want to do. And of course, we have support right now to a maximum of 10 sites. So you want to do these sites, and we've already talked about how each post is unique. So you do not want to actually send out 10 identical sites to 10 English sites, because that would be spamming. You want to have each post unique, and we talk about how each post is unique, especially with Google Translate going to different languages to different sites that are non-English, which obviously makes each site unique. So thanks again for your time, and please again take time to watch the other videos, have fun, and have a great day. Bye-bye.